We have to
All
talk
right.
about the fact that what? Because you cut
We have
out.
to talk about the fact that the quality is going to be different because we're on phones.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
We're
think
on
I think Lucas knows to explain that. Anyways, we're rolling. Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast, Garage in the Basement. I'm your host today, Lucas, and my two co-hosts.
Kyle.
Kai. Scott.
Sorry if the audio sounds weird today. We're finally officially going on to cell phone calls for
Yeah.
Not really.
Over
Yeah.
Discord. Over Discord.
over Discord. But
Sadly.
so if the audio is quite odd and a little crappy, blame Scott.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, yeah. Fair
Because
enough.
Scott decided to move 2 hours away
Hey,
where there's
it's not
crappy internet.
It's not official.
Not
I
official.
don't care.
gotta
Yeah,
talk
you
about it this
official.
weekend.
Shut up, Scott.
All right. Let's put the train back on track. So
Say
this
that.
episode, I was thinking we could go a little more whimsical, more childish, because I feel like we've been serious for these episodes, at least that I've been in, because I haven't been in the other two. But I think we should probably like child it down. So
Yeah,
let's
this
just
video's coming out like 4 weeks after it's recorded.
so yeah let's just start this off and let's go
Jeez.
first.
All right.
What do you want to do for your future? Like, what's your
Um,
future plans? Like, pretty broad, but
I
like,
haven't really decided that entirely yet.
well, you don't have to come with a whole idea. You don't have to come up with a job, but
Yeah.
like, what would you like your future to be? Or like, where would you think your future is going to end up, though? You know,
I
I
think
would
I'm
really
gonna
like
end up
to-
dying at 30 from a DUI.
honestly, I'd probably die at like 30 just because of a female cop unloading
You
a
try and
magazine
get
on
her
me.
number. Yeah, you try and get her number. She's like,
Female cop
"Sir,
catches me
sir,
jaywalk,
drop the gun.
unleashes a full magazine on me.
Sir, drop the gun. Drop the gun. No, I don't care if it's a pickup line. Don't shoot me. No, bang." And then she unloads.
I feel like that I'd just be jaywalking and then a female cop would unleash a magazine on me. Oh,
Yeah.
stop it! It was a jaywalk. I'm just joking, but I think I see myself with at least like 2 kids, just living.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
I don't want
I-
to live past 90 though, because 90 is when you kind of lose your mind.
I want like 1 to 2 kids. That's how much I want. I mean, 3 would be nice because that's like the American dream. But to me, that almost seems like a little much.
Can't have the
Yeah.
American dream, Scott. You're ginger.
Actually,
my
it's
bad.
2.5.
Is it? What?
Have you not heard the
It's-
saying? The
No,
American
I'm way too
dream.
global.
The American dream is a white picket fence and 2.5 children, and a nice big house. It's the white
the
American
American dream
dream.
is 3 kids.
Or
The
it
American dream
was
is 3 kids, a stable career, and like a household wife.
Yeah.
well, no, that's for the males. But back in the day, it
Well,
used to be
yeah, I'm
what I
talking about the
said.
back of the day. 3.5 kids, a
2.5.
housewife, and a
2.5.
shut up.
You're lucky that cut out.
No, I just got quiet. I didn't say it. I was about to.
Like I said, you're lucky you cut out. Here, I'm gonna move real quick. I'm
All
gonna.
right, let's
Well,
get
no,
serious.
never
Because
mind.
Kyle's gonna have to cut a bunch out of this because none of this stuff is serious. But seriously, what do you kind of want? I mean, Scott was serious. Like, I agree with Scott. Just have a stable career, have a loving wife, and have kids.
Yeah.
For me,
But like, But Scott, question: where do you think you'll actually end up?
Where I'll actually end up?
Like, we say we want that, but where do we think we'll probably end up at, though?
It depends on how far, because probably in my 20s, I'll probably be living alone still. But probably 30s, I'm guessing I might be living with someone else. I mean, that's not what I want, but I think that's what's going to happen.
I feel like I'm probably gonna rush myself into relationships, and I'm gonna have like multiple ex-girlfriends by the time I finally find the one.
Dude, I'll be in my 30s before I get my second girlfriend, man.
experience.
What?
Experience.
Like, you're gonna have any, Kyle?
That's what I'm saying. Scott, you're complaining. You have no right compared to me. Like, bro,
Oh, my bad. Sorry for your 2-day relationship.
do I need to pull up the clip of you yelling it?
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Actually, do that.
Jamie, pull up the clip.
Sorry.
Okay, it was actually 2 days.
Sorry. Kyle had a 2-day relationship.
All right.
Oh, by the way, happy Male's Mental Health Month.
Dude, I've seen so many videos of like people like discouraging that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but they ain't gonna do
I've
nothing about
seen
it.
so many. I mean, a lot of them are like people like reacting to other people discouraging it.
Yeah,
Um,
I saw a lot of those too. But yeah, happy male men's mental health month.
yeah.
Wait, we got a month? Like for
Yeah,
I mean,
that?
men's mental health
Holy
month
crap.
is June.
That's genuinely awesome, bro. It's about time.
Pride Month instead of Mental Health Month or
You just cut out a bunch.
My bad.
It sounded wrong because he was talking about Pride Month and then he cut out. Started talking about mental health month. Like, it sounded
Oh
wrong.
my god, bro.
First sounded like he was trashing. But anyways,
No, I swear it wasn't.
Jeez.
but yeah, happy mental health month. I think that's
Thanks,
pretty
bro.
cool.
You too. I think that's cool also.
I think it's cool.
I
Yeah.
think it's actually like really good.
Yeah.
I don't think that June is always going to be known as Men's Mental Health Month and more known as Pride Month, but you know, it's still kind
Oh,
of
it's probably
cool.
always going to be known as Pride Month.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I love my home. I love my home.
Alright, I have a story.
I still
Okay.
believe that Veterans Day should be a Veterans Month, but I'll wait that one out.
Yeah.
Um,
keep it. Sorry.
but alright,
I'm
I have a
yawning.
story. I have gained a new arch nemesis.
God, of course you
Kyle,
do.
I
And it's
told Kyle
it's
about this
big
story.
and black. It's big, black, and slimy.
And green. Um,
No, it's just black.
okay, so
It's big,
all week,
muscularly black. That's not a
I
word.
actually, dude.
Sorry.
Okay,
You
all week
just cut
I've
out.
been.
Just let him speak. Just let him speak.
I'm trying, but I swear every time he just cuts
Oh,
out.
Jesus, this is a huge bee. Oh,
Alright. Okay, so all week I've been fishing because I live on a lake, and so all week I've been fishing, and I bought this new lure, and that's a different story. But I was fishing, and I was getting some nice fish. I was bringing them in, and I was getting close to being done. I cast out one more time. I start reeling it in. I'm like, I'm probably not gonna get anything, but might as well try. So I'm reeling in. I feel a huge bite. I I jerk up the Okay. I hook the fish. I hook the fish, and then I start reeling him in, and then he jumps out of the water. He's huge. I'm looking at him like, holy crap, that's one of the
Huge and
biggest
black.
pike I've ever. He was dark. He was big. He was nice. I looked at him. I was like, holy crap, you are nice. I cannot wait to take a picture of you and like tell everyone about you.
Of course,
But
Scott's taking pictures just 'cause it's dark and big.
I
slimy.
take pictures of all the fish I've gotten. I'll send. You know what? I'll have Kyle. You know what? I'll send you a picture of the massive fish that I caught earlier. I'll send you a picture of it, and you gotta show everyone. It was huge, about as big as my hand. All right, but anyways, back to this arch nemesis story. So he jumps out of the water, and then he unhooks himself, and I'm staring at him like, dude, I wanted that. Like, I wanted to have him, and be able to tell everyone about his story.
Lucas is losing it right now, bro.
Okay, so I cast out again. On the very next cast, I'm reeling in. I'm like in the exact same spot I lost him. And all of a sudden, I feel like something come at my lure, and it takes it and just like goes. Like I lost my lure. The fish bite it off clean. So I'm reeling
Explain
in.
the lore of the lure.
I'm
Okay,
losing my mind.
I'll explain the lure story in a second, Kyle.
The
But
lore of the
anyways, I'm
lure.
reeling in. I will.
I
I
want it
bring in my
now.
line. I look at my line, and I still see the knot. The fish knew where it was supposed to bite. It bite only my lure. I'm like 100% certain that pike that I lost, literally that same or the cast before. I am 100% certain he came back and took my lure, and ever since I've been fishing trying to get him. I bought the exact same lure again too, and tried getting him. Anyways, since Kyle's making big fuss about the lore to the lure,
Lore
So,
of the lure.
lore of the lure. Okay,
Thank you.
so I went to I was at Walmart, and I bought a lure. I was super excited to test this out.
Who calls
For
it Wally World?
my stepmom.
Oh,
So
And
I'm
Scott.
whoa, your
okay.
stepmom. Okay.
Okay,
Help,
dude.
stepmom. I need to go to Wally World.
But anyway, so I'm at Walmart. I bought this new lure. I'm excited to try it out. I
Oh,
bring it out the next day. I'm out fishing. I cast it out. I'm catching some fish on it. I'm really excited because the lake I'm fishing is very unpopulated. Because we had a big thing a few years ago where we lost a bunch of fish because they all froze and died. So I'm catching a bunch of pike. I'm having a great time. I get snagged on some seaweed and I accidentally lose my lure. I got so mad. I rowed the boat back up to the to shore, grabbed my bike, rode up to the hardware, bought a new lure, came back down, set up the new lure, and came out that same day with my second lure. I'm casting that one out. Then that pike from the other story, he took that lure. So I got mad again. The next day I bought the same lure again, and now I'm fishing with that one.
And
So
how
so
much
that's
I
your
were
enemy.
those lures?
the
So
pike
that
is
fish
my
is your enemy.
the pike is my enemy. He took my favorite lure and he unhooked himself, which irritates me. Wait, did I say all three? Okay, yeah. I'm just making sure I got through all three of the lures.
Well, let's get on to the next topic. Natural disasters
Oh,
and how we think we could survive.
okay, 1 second. I have this other story about
I
the
think we're done
fishing.
with your story, Scott.
Okay.
What was that?
Natural disasters and how we think we can survive. So, let's start off with floods. Like,
Floods?
yeah, I mean,
We
just get in a
drink the
kayak.
water.
I would just get in a kayak. I mean,
Just to clarify, this next little part, probably for about a minute, the editing got a bit tricky, so enjoy trying to figure out what's going on.
if just get in a floating object that could hold you, and then I think you'd be good.
I'd get in a
Or if
red kayak
we could just drink all the water.
with my child.
I get in a red kayak with my child after my son went with his friends with a drill into the boathouse.
Like, I'd survive, find 2 holes in it, and it'd be because of you guys. Freaking, the lore is
I
real,
probably would
chat.
do that. But anyways, let's think about tsunamis. Like, how do we think we would survive a tsunami?
Well,
We build a
first of
wall.
all, yes, build that wall, okay? Build the wall.
Oh, you're
Really?
Mexican. You can't say that.
What? Oh, but like a
What was that? You were in Spanish class. You couldn't just have, you couldn't have just spoken Spanish. What was that?
That was too much, bro.
But seriously, how do we think we'd survive a tsunami? Like,
You just can't.
I mean,
Well,
I just
you
get in a
evacuate.
helicopter.
You evacuate.
Bro, you just say you would.
What the hell, Scott? I said evacuate. It's an evacuate, but you evacuate.
Well, I mean,
Okay?
technically, if you
Kyle, have fun editing that.
then yeah,
Lucas's
you could get someone
debut on
pregnant.
season 2 of Garage in the Basement. This is the we're hearing about.
Hey man, I've gotten into some interesting internet loopholes, and for some reason,
Oh my
I don't
god.
know why, but like TikTok's moderation needs to get fixed because I watched a whole video about of a woman giving birth, and I was looking up Lamborghini.
What? Was there anything on men's mental health? Hang on, I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
Like I looked up Lamborghini, and there was a woman giving birth. I was like, oh, why is this all censored? And then I go on it, and I immediately got off the video. I was just like I basically just got flashed. But I've also been playing
Wait,
a lot of video games.
hold on. You saw it?
Dude, yeah, I got flashed on TikTok, and so I haven't been on TikTok for a while, dude. I haven't talked to humanity in like so many days, and this is the I'm saying. Honestly, I can be. I'm a little disappointed in myself.
You should be. You're a
There's some
disappointment.
Jehovah Witness people at my door, and like I was just waiting for them to leave. Like, it was like 10, and I was still waking up, and I was just like, get away from my door.
Bruh.
Obviously, I didn't speak to them. I just waited for them to leave, though.
Wait.
More of the story, kids. Do not answer the door to Jehovah Witness, because they will. They don't. I remember I made the mistake one time of opening the door. They don't stop. Once they start, they're like, "Do you want to talk about our Lord and Savior?" And I was like, "Oh, sure, yeah." That was like an hour.
What exactly is a Jehovah Witness?
it's just like a certain, like, you know how there's like different types of Christianity, I guess.
Yeah. Like
It's like
I
a certain
know
religion that
what
believes in God, but like I'm not exactly sure about it. I know they believe in God, but they also I don't know, they talk for a while.
yeah,
Yeah, I
interesting.
haven't opened the door ever since.
Yeah. No looking
Anyway,
back. You hear that? The Jehovah Witness people gave Lucas PTSD.
yeah, they did.
Anyways, do you guys
I have
know
like
the telltales? Do you guys know the telltale signs about tsunamis? Or like the big one?
uh, well, yeah,
Heating water.
yeah, it's like the way that the waves act, and I think
Yeah.
somewhat the sky,
It mostly
or
has
no,
to do with
the animals. If things
no,
wash up on the shore and the waves get shorter and
yeah.
smaller, that's when you know a tsunami's coming. And depending on the severity of how small the waves get and what gets washed up, that's
Well,
how you know if it's gonna be a big one.
it's I guess you're mostly right, or you're 100% right, or you're completely wrong. But it's
I'm
when,
100% right. I
of
watched
course.
videos about this stuff. I also learned how to escape a train.
Can I finish what I was saying, please?
Boy
No.
Scouts are weird.
Alright,
That's why.
anyways, so it's when the water, like on the coastline, starts to move back on the beaches. Like it'll start receding further and further until you can see the tsunami wave,
Well,
And there's
yeah, it will
always,
recede more, but the
yeah,
waves will also get smaller too.
yeah. There's also like an earthquake beforehand.
Well, yeah,
Like
that's what
not
a
like
tsunami
10
is.
minutes,
Just a
not
giant
like
wave
10
that
minutes
is caused by
beforehand.
Well,
an
it
earthquake.
depends.
Yeah.
I think there's
But
only an earthquake if it's a big one. Like if it's smaller, like not a big tsunami, I think there's not going to be an
yeah.
earthquake. You just have to tell by the waves.
Well, no, the way a tsunami works is it's
I
pretty
know
much a
I know it
result
works off
of,
energy. All the energy from all the waves go into like that big one.
well, yeah, but it's pretty much the actual tsunami though is a result of like an earthquake, whether it's a small one that is detected or what. Most of the
Okay,
time.
all right.
Like
So
yeah,
this,
just take a helicopter and just go above it. Like
Yeah.
easy survival.
Well, where are we if like in the sense of what would you
All
do?
right, let's just say we're in a beach city. Okay,
Like
I'd
we're
rent a
at the
helicopter.
beach.
I'd rent a helicopter and I just fly over.
helicopters have a
Interesting.
certain height that they can go, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
also tsunamis.
and
So
there's no traffic in the air, Scott, so they can still go as fast as they need to.
There would be, depending on how many people have that same idea.
no, I'm taking the only helicopter. I'm gonna leave everybody down.
Yeah. Most people are
Survival of the
gonna be
fittest.
evacuating by
Yeah, if you can
foot,
get on
by
like
truck.
high
So
buildings.
yeah, there's gonna be a lot of traffic, like foot
There's gonna be a lot
traffic
of
and
traffic.
city traffic.
And a lot of people are gonna go inside of tall buildings to try to get to the top.
Yeah.
Depending on the power of the earth, of the tsunami, though, and the foundations of the buildings, there's a possibility if the building's foundations are really weak and the tsunami's strong, then the building can crash down. But that's probably going to be really rare to ever see that happen.
I wouldn't say really rare. Like there's a lot of houses that are up on stilts, only made of wood,
Well,
and they're like 2 by 4
I'm
foot
talking about
tall.
like big corporation buildings. I mean,
Oh
like
yeah,
the twin towers. Like you know, the reason why they held out for so long was the way that they're like built.
because of the foundation.
Yeah, but it's the factor that if they hadn't used a more rubbery substance to hold down the floor's foundation, it would have probably actually stayed up, or
You
at
do
least
know
stayed up
that
longer.
you guys do know that there was a terrorist attack in 1993, right? On the Twin Towers in the garage, like in the
The
underground
Twin Towers
garage
had
or
a
whatever.
garage. Oh wait, I'm stupid.
Yeah, that
I was thinking of a house garage.
no,
Huh.
there were
So
like
yeah, don't
vans
those kind of
loaded
buildings have
with,
like underground garages or
I
yeah,
don't know why. I was thinking of like a house
literal
garage.
garages and basements, basement
yeah.
garages.
I
But
tried to
I don't.
look up our podcast on TikTok and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, we don't have an.
I kept on getting garages and basements, and I was like, man, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for garage in the basement, not garages and
Oh,
basements.
guys,
it's
I have
because
an
there
announcement.
isn't a TikTok for garage and basement, unless if
We'll
that's what
make
Scott's
one.
gonna tell us.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make one
no,
though.
I have an announcement. No, it's not about that yet.
Oh, well
But
then screw you,
finally
Scott.
reached we have finally reached a new status. On YouTube, you can finally just put in Garage in the Basement. You don't have to add podcast at the end anymore to find us.
You sure it's not
Oh,
because you've looked it
fancy.
up so many times?
I sure hope so. I sure hope not.
Here, after this, Lucas, I need you to test that theory and then tell us. But after the podcast.
All right, yeah, because I never listen to our episodes after.
Yeah.
I never look up our podcast.
Like I have it pulled up. I downloaded all the episodes on YouTube Music. So this way I can delete the actual recordings from my phone,
Yeah.
to free space. So
I
I
just
have
listen to them out.
yeah,
I just
I have
don't
the
listen to them at all.
yeah.
There are
We
certain
we
times where I decide not to listen to them. I think there's
just
only
because
like
you're worried.
3 of those though. And of course, those are the ones with like 0 views though. Everything else has at least 1. I can promise that.
Chat, go
I'm
through
gonna use all this
and
money to
see if
start
that's true.
advertising our podcast.
What?
I'm gonna use all this money that I'm making to start advertising our podcast.
Or you know what you can do? You can go to your TikTok account. Don't show your face or anything, but just like
I never show my face. What are you talking about?
I know that's why I'm saying don't show your face. But go to what's it called? Like go down, hit the plus button to create a video and just like upload a short clip or something.
Make a new
Like a
TikTok
screen
account, and
recording.
it's gonna be all about Garage in the Basement. So
Well,
if
that's
if there are any listeners for this episode, just know I'm gonna make a podcast. Oh, not why would I make a podcast for a podcast? I'm gonna make a TikTok.
Could you imagine doing that, making a podcast just to advertise another podcast?
We
Yeah,
should
so
do that,
my
and that's
podcast
how we're gonna be uploading twice a week. Hey guys,
I'm
welcome
not
back to the
twice a week.
GITB Garage in the Basement podcast. Suck my
That one we can just have no filter and we say whatever we want.
Yeah, that's the members only. People have to pay.
What?
Like,
Yeah, we'll make it like a Patreons and
Yeah.
we'll make a Patreon. Just
Yeah.
have it on
You
there.
have to pay
Give
just to
us-
hear everything unbleeped.
give us
No,
five-
we can't say everything on bleep.
Oh wait, no, wait, no.
Say the
No, Scott.
I forgot. No.
With all its
I
voice
would say
cracks
everything,
too.
But yeah, we should like make a Patreon account with like uncensored ones.
The only
What does it
uncensored
make
episode
sense
that
with
cannot
certain
air
words,
is the
Scott?
X show. The X show has to remain censored for the rest of eternity.
And then I
We'll
can
just have this, like, we'll make like special episodes, but just like specially made for the Patreon.
I'll put the 3rd episode up
Make a
on that
Patreon. All right,
on the Patreon.
hold on.
Links to the Patreon
if-
below.
If we have good comments about the Patreon thing, then I think we should do it. But let's do YouTube for right now.
Dude, we don't get any comments. The only people who actually comment is Complete Cubing and me.
And me,
What's complete cubing?
That's
Henry.
Henry.
Oh,
Henry from
I heard
Complete Cubing
I
was
heard
on
his
in the
YouTube
last
account was good.
episode.
Oh, I've been watching his videos like a lot. Just
isn't he like popular or something?
who?
Henry.
Complete.
Henry from Complete
Henry-
Cubing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
isn't
he's
he popular?
he's genuinely.
Let's make him do a shout out.
Oh, we should have.
We should have
Yeah.
done that. I just realized that we should have.
Yeah,
had
because
shout
to do
out.
we shout out
Yeah.
every single person
Let's
who's
do-
on this podcast, and they don't do anything to give back to the community.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, we're kind of like the community bridge. We're
Bunch
bringing
of
that.
suckers.
Rebellion.
What? Rebellion. This isn't like
Take back
Like,
America for its
this isn't the
people
party, bro.
What?
You
over the
Boston.
harbor. Hold on, let me close my door. All right, I just yelled all of that into the hallway, dude. This is getting nowhere. All right, what's
I
the
know.
next topic? What's the next topic?
All right.
Nothing
The
to
next
do.
topic is powers we could have and what we would do with them.
Wait, what? Oh, power.
Powers we could have
Power,
and what would
yeah.
we do with them?
I actually saw a YouTube short earlier today. I would
Okay.
want.
Wouldn't you just want shape shifting for that then?
Yes, shape shifting is actually one that I really want, cause
I mean, I think
if
it's
you
really
really
powerful.
think, yeah,
I'd
if you
just
really
be
think
so
about
worried
it,
that I'd be so many other people, I'd forget who I am.
I just wouldn't trust myself because the power I'd probably pick would be like nuclear power. Like just like with a clap of my hands, I could just like start an explosion that's like as big as a nuke.
let's kick off World War III with a nice punching of a f***ing nuke.
Like I'll run into like a British crowd and I'll go, oh, at me, but like everywhere around me is gonna be like destroyed. That's right, American pride, my friend. For an actual power, I probably just want like regeneration, like
Self-healing.
just regeneration. Like just imagine like I just like broke my arm and then it just goes.
Yeah,
It
so
just
like what
goes back.
Wolverine has, or like
Yeah, basically.
so
Yeah,
self-healing.
just be able to regenerate myself.
For me, I feel
That'd
like
be pretty dope.
shape-shifting, because if you really
Well,
think
yeah,
about it,
shapeshifting's cool and all, but like, what are you gonna do when you get shot? Like,
no, that's the thing
Or what are you gonna
is
do when you have an identity crisis and can't fix it?
yeah.
You forgot
Like,
who you were.
what if you keep on shapeshifting into other people and then you forget what your own face looks like?
That's exactly what I fear about that. That's the only reason why it's one of my like least favorite superpowers
Like,
ever.
what would be the downsides of like? Because there has to be a downside for superpowers. So, like, what would be the downside of like shapeshifting? Like, can you not turn back to the person that you just were? Like, what would be the downsides of regeneration? I could still feel all the pain. We need maybe infinite knowledge. Maybe that's what I want. Infinite knowledge, just so I
no,
can know who came up with
Dude,
cockroach.
be super smart and be super rich. You will literally have everything you ever want.
infinite knowledge.
Well,
You don't even
if you're
need money
super
because you
smart, then
can
you can
do
just become super
interstellar.
rich.
Yeah, no, you
If you're
don't.
super smart, then you can just like start selling your ideas, and then you can become super rich off that.
No, don't do
Exactly.
that.
Then if you
Hold
do
on.
that, then you can become Batman
Like
or
sell
Iron Man.
sell nuclear bombs to like people, like be like sell nuclear bomb plants. Like whoever's the highest bidder is going to be my profiter.
Some
You know,
random
and
homeless
like I
guy.
have like United States and like
No,
Russia like going to like a betting war.
no, you guys don't want infinite knowledge, because
I
then
really
it'll make you
don't.
go crazy and
Well,
nothing will be worth it. But you do know
I
that
would
if
see it
you
more.
have,
I want it more in the way of like I want to know who named cockroach, and then it automatically come to my head. So I wouldn't just get everything in a second. I'd have to ask for it.
no, the power of God
Oh,
is
like I
infinite
think his name's
knowledge.
Xavier or something from the X-Men, the really bald dude in a wheelchair. I forget his name.
Telekinesis.
No, he has like a room that or something where he puts on this headset and then he just like asks for something,
So you
like
want to
a
be a
bit of
cripple,
knowledge, and he knows everything.
but you want to be a cripple.
No, I'm not saying that's the power I want. I'm saying that's the power, like kind of
So you want
what
to be
you're.
bald.
No, actually, no, that might be better.
Well,
You know, I am ginger, so it might be a better
yeah,
life.
it might actually be
Frickin'
an improvement.
Ginger. Alright.
No, the superpower I would want though would be telekinesis though, because I'm
I'd just
super
go for
lazy and I
super
don't feel like
speed. It's probably the easiest one to ever do.
super speed is like one of my favorite ones, and it's like really cool. But the only
I
thing
think
is,
it's like the most used one, but it's still like the most like underrated. I'm gonna be honest.
that is, yeah.
Self-healing. Self-healing for me. But hear me out. A huge con to
Well,
that most people find a con, is that if you're immortal, technically, because self-healing means pretty much everything is healed, so there is nothing wrong with you. But so you pretty much can't
slow
die.
down the process? Yeah, because basically you couldn't die of old age because your body would heal before it could like stop working. And yeah, I
Yeah,
never thought
so
about that. So technically you could never die unless you were actually murdered, which
Well,
actually that wouldn't work because then you would just regenerate again.
yeah, but hold on. Let
You'd
me
be in
finish explaining.
you'd be like an unending cycle of pain.
Let me finish explaining though. So the thing about that is most people say, oh, it's a never-ending cycle of pain, or you're gonna be watching all your loved ones go. So the one about watching loved ones go is you'll eventually get over it, like as much as I hate to admit it in that way.
I hate to admit it to you, Kyle, but I really disagree with that one. Because if you're gonna watch your son that you've been raising for years die of old age right in front of you, and the wife that you like the woman that you fell in love with completely, like die right in front of you, like
It's
yeah,
traumatizing, yeah, but because you
you're not.
have
I
like
wouldn't say. I would say
eternities.
numb. I would be numb. I don't think that's a
Yeah.
pain you could get over, but I think it's a pain that you could get numb to after a while.
Have you guys seen Deadpool?
Yeah.
We watched
I know
it together. Oh
Lucas,
wait,
or not Lucas. I know Scott has, because me, Henry, and Scott
no,
all
that's fine.
watched Deadpool 2, but we've also
For
all
some
seen
reason, my
Deadpool
brain
1.
just replaced Henry in that memory. My brain replaced Henry with Lucas for some reason.
Of course it did. Friggin'
Your
loser.
brain
No, but
sucks,
Yep,
Scott.
like,
yep.
no, you obviously you wouldn't forget it, but with the fact that you're immortal because you're self-healing also means mentally, so you'd be able to cope with it really
Well,
good
no,
as well.
I said regeneration, not self-healing.
I said
And
self-healing.
well, self-healing, it can't be mental as well. I wouldn't see it like that. Like, there's never been a self-healing where it heals your physical and your mental.
That's the thing. When you really think about it, your brain is just a complex, um, there's a word I'm trying to think of that I can't, but it's pretty much
Like,
your brain
you
is
say
still a
that.
physical thing, and then the way we
So
process
are
everything
you
is through nerve transactions and everything.
well,
Like
the way I see
it's
it is that in that sense,
that's
all
why you
mental
can be
illness
numb.
you had, Kyle, would be gone.
Hmm?
Like, which would be kind of weird. I don't know. I just don't see self-healing. I see self-healing kind of weird. But super speed, I think the main downside about it is that either you go too fast where all your clothes rip off, you know,
And what
Yeah.
about friction?
or like what about the fact that what if you like get distracted and then you run into a wall
You
Or
while
what
phase
you're
about
through
going
it.
like 1,000 miles?
you'd have to make
Or what
some
if
like
you're going so fast that your flesh rips off?
or what about like the problem that the Flash ran into was his friction. He'd run so fast that his shoes would catch on fire.
Well, I mean, I think the main problem would be if you go too fast, like wouldn't your like flesh rip off from the amount of like pressure from the air?
Oh yeah, that's right.
No,
So
you
you,
having super power or super speed
but
means your
another thing
entire
about
body is immune to it.
not
So
necessarily. I
your
think
clothes would
I
not.
think the way that it works, I think the way that would work is that since your body is moving at a speed faster than comprehension, that you would technically it wouldn't be regeneration, but technically it would work the same way because your body's healing your body so
Yeah.
fast. So your body would be keeping itself together while you're like running so fast. Your
You
clothes would
also
probably
have
go away
super
though.
reflexes. Like your reflexes are going to be super quick too. Because super speed, unless if you're talking
Well,
specifically about waist
one
and
thing I just
below,
have to mention though
leg
about your
wise,
self heal, I think all regeneration is good unless your body's completely annihilated. Like if it got like exploded, then I don't think you can come back. But I think if you got like stabbed or shot, then yeah, you'd be fine.
well, no, I'm pretty sure the way it works, and obviously it's
Well, if
like,
you got hit
oh,
with a
well,
nuke
I
and your
saw it
body
in a
got
movie.
evaporated, well, if your body
Well,
got evaporated, you're not coming back from that.
no, because it's self-healing, but like I said, it'd
Well,
be
yeah, self healing,
pretty
but it
quick.
has to heal off of something.
Yeah, it'd be your
So
head, it'd be your
Deadpool
brain.
can regenerate from just a single blood cell. So I mean, depends on how
yeah,
you
but
guys
if
are
it's
feeling.
evaporated, if it's the whole body's evaporated, everything's gone.
No,
Then there's nothing that can come back from.
Lucas, a nuclear bomb is called an atomic bomb as well because it has the power to split an atom. Obviously, two atoms can't touch each other, but there would still be the pieces. It wouldn't be gone, like wiped out
You can't
entirely. Like
destroy an
there's
atom.
no traces of it at all whatsoever. Like it
Well,
would still be there. But the main thing that I'm pretty sure gets regenerated when Deadpool dies is it goes from his head and down. So it starts with his brain, because that's why when you kill a zombie, you want to kill it with a headshot through its brain, because then its brain stops functioning.
the way
But in
I
this
see it,
case,
Kyle, is
I have self
you
regeneration, so
like
my brain can't die.
if you're gonna live that long, I think it'd be kind of a curse just to live that long. Because if you think about it, you're gonna be alive during the end of the world, like when the sun
Yeah,
turns into supernova.
but
And
eventually
then
you get used to everything.
dude,
Like
you're
pain
gonna
isn't
go,
pain anymore.
but you'd be going mentally insane just from the fact of being alone for so many years. No matter how much like healing you're always going to be miserable because you're going to be alone in an infinite void of space, just drifting across the world or the universe.
Well, no,
Because
because
there's not gonna be any more humans, Kyle.
unless if
You're gonna be alone.
the human race messes up so bad that they aren't able to create a interstellar traveling spaceship by the time the end of the world, so millions, I think billions or something of years from now, then yeah, that'll happen. But interstellar
The other thing I don't think you
traveling,
realize is that you're gonna still feel all the pain that you're going through.
yeah, but
So
it'll be
every
numbing
hit,
more than painful.
it's not gonna get numb because pain never goes. But
Well, yeah, not at
you're just
first.
gonna have less and less of a reaction every time.
Yeah, I still said there will be pain. Like, pain will still be there, but eventually it'll be like, you know how you can get used to getting a shot? Not
I
getting
honestly,
shot, but getting a shot?
I'm
Like,
just gonna say it right here though. I think your power would be more of a curse than it would be anything.
eventually, for most people, but I'm self-healing, like I said, it also helps mentally as well.
Well,
Because it's
mentally,
physical and mental self-healing.
mentally goes so far. Yeah, it might get mental illnesses, but it's not going to take away your depression because you're going to be alone.
No, okay, Lucas, emotions aren't like they involve the way you think, your thinking patterns. So, certain people, when they see a dog die, they laugh. Other people, they cry,
What?
right?
Laugh? I don't think anyone's
What?
laughing at a dog death.
I don't know of anyone who actually does, but I know there are people who do that. That's why there are people, like,
But
that's why you can brainwash someone. 'Cause
I,
you, yeah, it'd be some piece of shit like that. Anyways, he was saying someone's name, but it got blanked out because I'm so good at editing. So,
you're horrible at editing, good. I heard
Dude, you
some of
should
the.
have seen the edits he was making earlier. He was able to cut out like amazing. Like he
Dude,
cut out an entire section, made it sound like nothing happened.
I think
yeah.
we kind of just got too deep into this topic. Let's just go to the next one.
Yeah, the CIA is outside my door right now, so
All right. Let's talk about hobbies.
hobbies. And then
So, like,
here, should we end it after hobbies?
Yeah.
no, I have two more.
Oh, but,
Two more after hobbies.
Save them. Just save them. Save them for your next
All right.
episode.
One more after hobbies, okay?
No,
Just one
men-
more. It's really quick.
mental minute or whatever. We're around 50 minutes. We're 47 minutes in. Let's just do hobbies and then a mental minute and then we're done.
All right.
All right.
mental minute.
I forgot what I called it.
Fair enough. I kind of forgot too. I just remember that's not its name. That's all I remember.
So what's a hobby you guys
Motivational.
want to get?
Motivational minute.
Motivational minute. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Hobbies.
What's a hobby you would want to get into during the summer?
Beat making. Because I've already gotten
What?
into it. Making beats. Like producing beats.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
I thought he said something else
Beating
too.
my wife. Beating my wife.
I thought he said eating.
That's what I thought you said
He's
too.
yeah, Scott is talking about tenderizing meat, not another word that starts with M. Anyways, but producing beats and stuff, not necessarily rapping on them, but giving them to someone to rap over or just stuff like that, because you can make money from that, you know?
Just as anybody's
Like,
gonna pay for your beat.
no, it's not even necessarily someone paying
I'm just
for it.
gonna ask
It's
for a sample of your beat, and I'm just gonna steal it and sell it off to like Drake or something.
oh, that's fine. I'm still making money, 'cause you're listening to it. Like it's all about how many streams you get and stuff. It's
Oh
based
no,
on
I
the
would take.
music distributor you use, but for me, I get paid pretty much based on how many collected streams there are. Like I've almost made $100 like since August. Obviously, that's not a well-paying job, but like you said, it's a hobby, so it pays. Like probably not much, probably like $20 to $25 a month, but still,
You'd be mad at me if I like you know how some people can like tell you how to improve something.
yeah,
Like say they improved rapping. Like, they'll give people tips.
yeah.
What if I like told them to
No,
do a video of you?
Don't do that. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready to do it yet. I get you're trying to be a man and make the first move, but I'm just not ready yet, you know? There's one that's uploaded right now, and then I'm gonna be uploading another beat soon. The one is called Chapters. It's a really crappy beat that I made it like that on purpose. It's like 7 minutes long. It's really basic, and it has like 2 or 3 beat mix-ups. And then there's another one that I'm gonna be uploading probably within a month called UDS or underscore dog crap, but it's dog. Anyways, those are both by what was it? Like
Let's go on to
so
Scott's hobby that he wants
yeah,
to do during the summer, other than fishing or no more stories.
I don't know what that was. Anyways,
Scott, you want to
Hello?
answer?
hello, Scott.
Scott, hello.
Hello?
Scott.
Yeah.
Jeez, dude.
My internet's
Did
cutting
you
out.
fall asleep?
My
Yeah, I
internet's
thought you
cutting out.
too.
What?
Hobby.
Hello?
Alright.
What's
So
a
how do you
hobby?
want to do for the summer?
Okay. A hobby I want to get into, wood carving. Like I want to make like little characters with wood.
Have you moved since we started?
A little bit. I moved closer to my internet, which is pretty much right to the door.
If it works where you are, then don't move.
All right.
All right, there we go.
So wood carving, okay.
Yeah, wood
That
carving
has
for
been
Scott.
something I've been wanting to get into for a really long time, and I'm getting into whittling, but I want to start getting into actual like wood carving.
All right, Lucas, go. What's your hobby? And then we'll wrap it up with motivational minute, not mental minute.
I'm gonna start streaming.
I
Nice.
do that. That's it's something that takes a lot of dedication that
Scott,
I haven't.
I've been spending the whole summer in my living room just playing games. I might as well be making money off of it.
You won't
Yeah.
make a crap ton. I don't make any money from
I
it.
don't plan on making a crap ton. I'm just saying.
It's a hobby, Scott. Like I said, for making beats, it's not gonna get you much if you don't constantly
Yeah.
upload and stuff.
But
hmm
I mean, I've been spending like literally all my time playing games. I might as well just start making money off of it, or at least making views off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I've been playing so many story games right now. I might as well just start streaming. Chat, tell me if I should start streaming, and I'll start posting. We have no viewers, dude.
Yeah. The garage and the basement boys do a live stream for NPC.
I'm just gonna buy a bunch of viewers just so I don't feel so
yeah.
lonely.
Hire a bunch of bots. All right. Motivational minute.
Oh, thanks for the donation, chat. Giving back my own money. Thanks.
All right.
Oh, this stream sucks. Oh, is that a bot?
Wait, how many bots are on here? Be real. In the comment section is like none. There are none. Donation for $10. All right. Motivational minute, guys. Let's do this.
All right.
Motivational minute.
Who's
All
got some
right.
motivation?
What? What'd you say, Scott?
Said who's got motivation?
Oh, who's got
Obviously not
motivation?
you, Scott, because you keep cutting out. Anyways,
Yeah.
All right. What's a lifetime goal that you want to achieve? Like a goal that you don't care how long it's gonna take, but you're going to do whatever it takes to get there.
having a successful retirement.
That's not gonna happen. Anyways, Scott.
Wow.
Do you
Wow.
guys want me to be serious or you guys want me to be serious or joke?
No, no, it's not
Serious?
motivation. It's freaking mental. Of course he wants you to be serious.
Maisie, stop leaning back. Stop leaning back. Maisie, stop. Stop. You're gonna fall off the
Jeez.
couch.
Maisie is
God.
one of
Oh my
Lucas's
God, you're okay?
dogs. She just
Okay,
fell
it's
off the
okay.
couch.
She almost did. I was trying to pet her belly, and next thing you know, she tried to lean back, and she was about to fall down the couch.
Jeez. All right.
And that's where all the cords are, and I was just scared she's gonna like knock something down.
All right, Scott,
He's all right now.
go.
No animals were hurt during this.
Scott.
So the one something I really want to accomplish is better my mental health.
Lucas, dude,
No one wants to see that, Lucas.
they
No
are
one's looking
gonna.
at this.
Put your pants
Yeah.
back on.
I
Ah,
have pants on.
ah, my mic's
It won't
caught.
let me flip the screen.
Go,
How do you
go.
flip the screen?
All right, there we go.
All
He
right,
just
that was
turned
good.
his
Thank God.
camera off. All right. No, guys, the way this works, I probably should have explained it at the beginning, is I screen record the call. So, like, if any of us show our
Then you're
face,
just gonna
then
take the audio off of it.
yeah. But then I extract it and add it to CapCut, and then I just edit it from there.
Well, just edit my face out.
No, I don't upload the screen recording, I upload the audio from it.
Okay, yeah, so it won't be a problem.
Yeah. What would make it easier though is if we would all agree to like show our face or whatever, or Lucas could just leave his camera off and then me and Scott show our face.
Ah, you look stupid. Turn your camera off.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
Scott. Alright, but yeah. And then Lucas, he can just leave his camera off. Then me and Scott can show our face, and then all I have to do when editing is just edit out any bad words or names, you know?
Yeah.
Because then
The only reason why
if I edit out
the only reason,
dead space or dead air or whatever where we like hesitate, then this is going on YouTube, so people are probably watching it.
yeah.
So they can just be like, oh, my internet isn't cutting out. It's just these three bozos are not talking, even though it's a podcast where your only job is to talk.
Huh?
Yeah.
I swear to God.
I
Sorry, I was playing with my Easy.
Okay.
his
Anyways,
dog. It's his dog.
yeah.
It's his dog.
Lucas, wrap it up, because
Um,
yeah, this is gonna take forever to edit, and it's still gonna be really bad editing. So I'm sorry,
all right.
and
Find a loving wife. That's my motivation for my whole life. Find a loving wife.
nice, good goal, good goal.
A
Yeah,
loving wife, not just a wife. A loving wife.
a wife who is willing to die for you, and that you are also willing to die for.
Well,
All right, wrap us up, Lucas.
all right. Well, thank you guys for listening to the podcast.
Yep.
Just so you guys know, I'm not going to be doing any of the socials for this episode because I'm tired of having to wait an extra 15 minutes for these guys to go like, hold on, I gotta look at my name. It's your friendly burger for Scott. So I hope you guys have a blessed month.
Yep.
Yep. So have a
Yep.
happy mental health month, and we will see you next week.
Let's have a motivational
sure
men's mental health month.
Guys, I'm pretty sure this is coming out in July.
What? No.
Oh yeah. Wait, there's
Hang
5
on.
weeks in June.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
uploading.
we just finished one.
Like 3 days ago was the 7th. 2 days ago was the 7th. So
The
first episode will
episode's
come
not
out
airing till
14th.
next week.
This one comes out on the 28th. We're fine. All right, Scott?
All right,
Shut up.
fine.
It's gonna be on June.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, I'm in the middle of editing episode 2 because I pushed it back for so long, and now I've run into some
Oh, you're
problems
gonna have to
with
tell
it.
me you're
Recording stopped for just a second and then it picked back up.
What, like a
well,
month? 2 months?
mother. I
Jeez,
don't
dude.
care.
Jeez, dude.
Oh yeah, I
Alright.
forgot this thing was still going on.
Yeah.
All
Alright.
right.
All right, see y'all.
All right. Later,
roll
guys.
the cringy out.
End the podcast.
Scott,
Scott,
turn
turn
off
off
your
your
camera.
camera.